everybody doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing day and that y'all getting ready for Halloween at the end of the month. Let's see, we have Brenda that joined us. Hi, Brenda. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? And yes, if y'all come join us, please leave a comment in the chat. Let us know you're here. Also, those watching the replay, I want to welcome you. Um, if you watch the replay, leave a comment. Let us know that you watched the replay. If you have any input on today's topic, please feel free to share in the comments. Or if you have any questions, that type of thing. Or whenever I ask any questions, I would love to hear your answers. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda saying she loves my hat. Yeah, I love holiday hats. And so y'all can see it better. Here y'all go. Let's see. We also have Anita and Ivy that joined us, and Nancy. I'm getting it, Nancy. I'm getting it. Oh, hold up. Sorry, y'all. Okay, it should be better now. Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget to put my microphone in front of me. Um, Everything sounds better now, everyone. All right, and also Joni has joined us. How are you? And what are you? What is everyone working on? Okay, so any y'all notice any problems with the audio at all now, or it sounds like everyone's saying better, so I think it's okay. Yeah, my microphone, it was plugged in, but it was on the side of the tower for my computer. Um, like I said, I forgot to put it in front of me. All right, let's see. My throat is doing better today. And I got me some more of my good cough drops. Um, the last bag of cough drops I had, they didn't have the eucalyptic ones, and Frank got the cherry ones, and I do not like cherry. And I find in general the eucalyptus types are the best because that eucalyptus is more soothing, I find. But yeah, hopefully I don't have issues with my voice. I mean, I am hoarse, but I know on my last live at the end, you could tell like my voice was really starting to decline and I was coughing a little. All right, let's see. Brenda's doing well, working on her first knitting test pattern. Sweet. Let's see. Ooh, Joni has some pumpkin spice coffee in cup. Oak leaf on hook. Sweet. Yeah, I need to get into my pumpkin spice coffee because I have the coffee, I have the creamer, but like for some reason, like I kind of forget that I have it, and then also like whenever I had gotten it, wasn't as much in the mood for it because I find the pumpkin spice like some days I'm not in the mood to drink it, but then other times I love it. Let's see. Anita's working on a hat for her neighbor's son. Awesome. And Gloria's joined us. Hi, Gloria. How are you today? And what are you working on? So I have some things that I want to talk about before we get into the topic. Most of y'all probably know I am doing my first knit along. If you don't know, I would love it if you would join in. It's gonna go on for 6 weeks. There'll be 4 videos. The first one's already uploaded, and basically, you know, even if you join in late, you still have time to play catch up. And like after the last video, I'm going to give 3 weeks for everyone to finish things up. And then when y'all finish, send a picture in, and I'll do a video on everyone's makes for that beanie. And and really this knit along, it's basically done more like it's basically a tutorial. So this is very, very good for those of y'all that are trying to learn how to knit, knitters. I try to be as thorough as possible. Um, Share some other helpful information that could help y'all along y'all knitting journey. Um, but yeah, and even if you don't like, even those that like say you come across these videos like 6 months from now, if you know, use it as you can use it as a tutorial. You know, it teaches you how to make a striped beanie. And basically the way that the hat's going to look, the brim and the top will be, well, I'm doing mine in gray. Y'all can choose whatever color y'all want. Y'all can do holiday colors. Have fun with it. And then for the body, I'll do 4 rows. Um I think it's blue that I started off with. And then I think the other like I think it's purple I'm using for the second color. But it's basically 4 rows of one color, 4 rows of another color for the body. And I show you how to knit in the round, how to make a beanie, of course, and how to change colors at the beginning of the round. Um, Now for this beanie, there's like, well, at least the way I tend to do color changes. You have like one method works, like you really use it if you're doing like 3 or more rows in the same color. But there's another method, like if I use like only doing 1 or 2 rows in a color, which that method isn't shown on this tutorial or knit along. But anywho, that is going on. And some of y'all may have noticed that I started sharing some of the picture videos from my Monday lives. Yesterday I uploaded all 3 of the fall ones. It's the same exact video that was in my Monday lives when I talked about fall makes. Today I'm gonna upload last week's Halloween one, and then the one that I'm gonna be showing on today's video. And then during the week I'm gonna try to work on getting the ones uploaded whenever I was talking about the different site, weights of yarn, the pictures that everyone shared. And I'm gonna have playlists so y'all can easily find like all the fall ones or in one playlist. All the Halloween ones will be on one playlist. Um and there's still gonna be more fall lives, so I mean more Halloween lives. So y'all, I'll be adding to that playlist. And then whenever I do the yarn weights, I'll make a playlist for that. Just like the Halloween lives, the actual lives, I have a playlist that I'm putting all those in. And then whenever I did the fall makes, I have a playlist for that, for those lives. And when I talked about yarn weights, I have a playlist for that. So I'm trying to make it easy for y'all to find things in one spot. Let's see, was there anything? I think I covered everything on that. Tomorrow usually is when I, my Crochet Tuesday video. I doubt I do a Crochet Tuesday video tomorrow. I haven't made enough progress on the project I'm working on. I thought I would have had it finished. So I don't think I'm gonna, do a video But I do plan to release some form of crochet content tomorrow. I'll probably do a video talking about a certain crochet, like a certain crochet topic. Um, and topic videos, like regular videos, is something that I am intending to try to start doing, like a regular video once a week. Kind of like how I talk about topics on my live. I want to pick a topic once a week and do a regular video. Oh, hi Flo. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? Your son wants my hat. Um, there really isn't an actual pattern for this hat. I basically just knitted a basic white beanie, took a picture. You know, I probably looked at crochet hats really and just kind of like tried to embroidery the face looking like it, and I basically knitted circles for the eyes. Now I know in crochet there are beanie patterns similar to what I have on. Um, at some point on my Halloween lives, I should be sharing some that look similar like this that are crochet. I don't think I have one on today's live, and I don't think I did one on last week's live. But through the month of October on Mondays, I will be sharing Halloween patterns, and at some point one of those lives I should share something. And we also have Suzanne that joined us. How are you today, Suzanne? And what are you working on? All right. So, like I said, I do want to try to start doing topic videos. And initially, I was thinking that I would take topics from my live and just make a video. But I have concerns about it feeling repetitious. But I want content for those that, you know, because not everyone watches lives, and not everyone even has time to catch a live or watch a replay. So I want to, have like important yarny topics for those that fall in that category. Um, but I was concerned about the repetitiousness. So what I'm planning to do is picking like a different topic, but somewhere down the road, like it might be like 6 months to a year from now, you will start seeing topics discussed on my lives where it will end up on a video. But I want, like time in between where it don't feel like, oh, you just talked about that, Connie, but I still feel like the topics we talk about on lives are important, and that there are those, that watch my videos that would like to see that on a video. So, like I said, it will happen, but it's not going to be like where it's back to back. I'm going to, put time between where, and even if you watch the live, it may not, you may want to watch the video because it's been a while, at least that's my train of thought on that. And when it comes to topics like for lives or videos, I am always open to suggestions because I want to talk about topics you want to hear about. So I did make a post yesterday on my community page and in my Facebook. Y'all can share topic ideas with me there, or just send me an email. Because, like I said, I want to talk about what y'all want to hear about, Hi, Amagurumi Ninja, and hold up, what's your first name? Oh, I know it. Oh, I'm trying to think. And I know once you say it, I'm going to be like, yep, that's it. Okay, let's see. And I think I told Suzanne hi too. If not, hello. Yeah, let me know what y'all working on. Corrine, yep, that's it. I feel so bad whenever I can't think of y'all names. I really do. Okay, let's see. And another thing too, I know I still have some videos that like I really, really, really need to get out to y'all. Like I've been tagged in several videos, and I was actually gonna I had everything planned where I was gonna film it after I went live Saturday. But when my voice started like going out on me, I decided it was best that I rest my voice over the weekend. And I know too I have giveaways I need to pick winners for too. Um I'm gonna get to it, I promise y'all. But just bear with me on that. And also to kind of like I'm trying to catch up with like my emails and responding to your comments. Um, you know, lately I've noticed it does feel like I'm starting to take longer to be able to respond. Where sometimes it may take me 2, 3, 4 days to respond to your email or comments, but you will get a response from me. Okay. Also, I know I've been announcing about the Southern Crocheters about our lives, and I may have told y'all the wrong date for it. I don't know if I did or not. But I was like, the funny thing is, I kept thinking that it was going to be this Wednesday. And I go to schedule my lives yesterday, and I'm looking at the calendar on it, and I'm like, this isn't the third Wednesday of the month. So the Southern Crocheters are not going live this week. So if I said it was this week, it's not this week. It's next week. It's it's October 19th. And like I've mentioned before, we're going to start off on Barbara's channel with Crochet Therapy at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to go over to my channel. We're going to do 2 lives back to back, but just, one's on her channel, one's on mine. So it's not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And I do apologize, that I may have put out the wrong date on that. And I have some good news for y'all. Guess who's gonna be back? The Yarnaholics, the 5 Yarnaholics, we will be going live this Sunday. I believe we're all gonna be there. I hope we all are, but we are still gonna do it, even if there may be like 1 or 2 people missing. But yeah, we are gonna do it this Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're still discussing things, but it is probably going to have a little different format than how you're used to seeing it, because we are talking about doing a topic. So I think y'all going to enjoy that, because I like lives where it leaves y'all with something, where you walk away, where you may have a new pattern you're interested in trying, or you may have learned something new, seen something you like, that type of thing. But yeah, we're going to be back. And I know I'm taking longer than I wanted to before I get started on today's topic. Sorry. But one thing I want to bring to y'all attention, is this is something that's going on Facebook. Hi, Linda. How are you today? And what are you working on? And I want to warn y'all about this. Hackers are going around, and they're going to ask for your telephone number, and it'll appear like it comes from someone you know. I've experienced this. I saw someone else that this happened to. And like the first experience I had was someone contacted me about it. It was someone I knew, and there were red flags with it. But, you know, I should have listened. I really should have. And if you ever have those red flags, something don't seem quite right with stuff like that on Facebook, listen to it. You know. So, you know, my friends asking me, you know, basically saying that she needs a code to so she could get back into her Facebook account or something she was doing with Facebook. So of course I want to help a friend out, And and the thing is, what they do is they're not trying to get back into their account. They're trying to get into your account because that code that they want is to reset your password. So if you get those type of messages, make sure it's really who they you know the message is coming from. Like what I got another one that did that yesterday. And the first thing I'm like, how do we know each other? I asked that, what's our common interest? And sure enough, there was no response because it wasn't that person. So please, please, please be careful with, you know, that on Facebook. I mean, the hackers are getting more creative trying to steal your information. Um, and I mean, there's so many other ways that they go about too, but that's like the newest one that seems to be going around. And the last thing before we get started, I have a secret to share with y'all. I have a confession, and y'all probably gonna laugh about this. I shared this with Lisa with Coping with Yorn last night, and she cracked up laughing. Like, like with knitting. And those of y'all that are doing my knit along or have like, you know, seen certain things with how I do some of my tutorials, where the popular cast on method with knitting is the long tail cast on method. But I always like do my cast on a little different. And there's a reason why. I don't know how to do the long tail cast on method. Whenever I first started knitting, um, I tried like the tutorials I pulled up, I couldn't quite get it. So I kept looking up tutorials for how to cast on. And I mean, and I was green, and I came across the cast on method, and I didn't even realize like it really wasn't the exact same cast on method. And okay, I figured that out, and I never went back to learn that long tail cast on method. Um, I've never really, like the way I do it has always worked, in place of the long tail. So, but I did like last night. I was looking up tutorial on that, and I put up very pink knits, and actually she was even saying that there's different ways to do the long tail cast on method, and with knitting you find that a lot. Like most things in knitting, there are multiple ways to do it. And I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure I can do that now. Um, but I thought I would share that with y'all. Okay, let's see. We have Dee that joined us. Um, I don't remember if I told Julia hello, but hello everybody that's joined us. How are y'all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? All right. So I know I'm behind schedule today. Because I like the little I usually try to start on the topic about the 15-minute mark, and we're going on about to approach 26 minutes. So I do apologize. All right. So y'all want to see what everyone's been up to with their Halloween makes? And now I do want to let y'all know on the little video I'm going to be showing D with D's Creative Handmade. I'm sorry, D with D's Creative Hands Crochet. Some of her pictures, they're not all crochet pictures, but they're still very cute things that like she's the creativity with it, and I really felt like y'all would enjoy seeing these. And she also does have a couple of things fall that she shared that I did include in this video. But yeah, y'all gonna love seeing what everyone's been up to. Okay, let's get started. Let's see here. Yeah, here's the video. So I hope y'all enjoyed seeing what everybody's been up to. I'm sorry, Suzanne. Um, Overall, most people are liking the Halloween music. Now if it is a problem, for some of y'all, I could try like maybe the music that I used in the intro. It's still Halloween. Maybe that would be better for y'all. That one's more kind of like fun Halloween noise, music, not as creepy. Um, but let's see. I see we have Monica and Kim that joined us. How are y'all doing today? And what are y'all working on? Okay, and I think it was Monica. Hold up. Let me scroll back up. Okay, yeah, Monica It's asking what size needle is the best with knitting. Now, typically with knitting, I find it's best. Like I feel like number 4 weighted yarn is the best yarn to use when it comes to learning to knit. I have heard people say, you know, like number 5 weighted yarn. Um, but I don't know. I just always feel like number 4 weighted yarn is kind of the friendliest yarn. When it, in general, like a lot of projects use that weight. But with number 4 weighted yarn, usually the I would say 5 millimeter and 5.5 millimeter. Those are the two sizes that I use most often, and especially with using 4 weighted yarn. Now, you know, a lot of knitters, like you'll see this with knitting, where you see a lot of people that do lace work and stuff like that, where they use the the lower weighted yarns, and then of course yeah, you're going to need smaller needles for that. But learning how to knit, I would not recommend starting off trying to use like a one weighted yarn. um but usually, like, 5 millimeter and 5.5 are the most common two sizes that I find a beginner knitter tends to use. Okay, let's see. Let me skim the comments. Okay, Susie. Yeah, because I mean, if a lot of people have an issue with something, I mean, I don't want to keep doing something. But I like holidays. I like to get into the theme. I like to have fun with it. But I know Halloween. You know, some people have different aspects that like Halloween spiders are popular, and some people don't like the spider stuff. You know, yeah. Even Corinne saying 4 is the happy medium. All right. So y'all ready for some pattern sharing? Okay, we're going to start off with the free crochet patterns. All the links for the patterns that I'm sharing are in the description box of today's live. And that is one thing, for like those that don't watch lives or may not have a chance to like watch the replay or catch the live. You can just come to this video, and you want some ideas for like Halloween makes, they're right there for you in the description box. You don't have to watch a thing. Oh, thank you, Dee. Oh, that's so sweet. So before we share the patterns, y'all know what time it is. It's biscuit time. Let me pull up my video.
Hi everyone, this is the Biscuit. Thank you for sending Connie a super chat.
And again, thank you, Dee. I so appreciate that. All right, let's get to the patterns. Speaking of spiders, this is a spider scrubby by Sabrina Thompson. And one thing I was thinking when it comes to this looking at this pattern can also inspire you to maybe do something else when it comes to scrubbies. Like you could do that in orange, make a little jack-o'-lantern face on it, and make you some jack-o'-lantern scrubbies. Or even maybe try to turn it into some form of ghost or something. Um but that just kind of gives y'all some ideas of something you can play around with. And I know like some people can look at a pattern and kind of play with it. and change it up. So I thought I would kind of share some other possibilities. All right. Now to the next one. This is a ghost dishcloth pattern by Lily slash Sugar and Cream. And there are a good amount of dishcloth patterns that I'm sharing today. But I thought this was cute. And I don't know, like when it comes to patterns, I love like creativity. But yeah, y'all can make y'all kitchens look all Halloweeny. Okay. And here we have Mr. Jack-O-Lantern by Jennifer Lynn. This is a pillow pattern. So cute. So cute. And really, if I had the time and money, like my whole house would be like decorated entirely for each and every holiday. All right, here's the next one. This is Spider Web Coasters by Iranji, or I can't say the name, sorry. Um, but yeah, this is cute. So cute. You can have your little coffee. You use a Halloween coaster or tea. Really, what any beverage of your choice. All right. Here's one for some trick or treat candy buckets. And they have one for skeleton, jack o' lantern, witch, and of course, Frankie. Who else loves them some Frankie? Well, I, of course, have to love Frankie because my husband is Frank. But I love the Halloween Frankie, though. And here's one for a witch. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I was shaking the screen. And these patterns are by Purdy Tipsy Fiber Arts. I don't think I mentioned that. All right. Let me pull up some more patterns for y'all. Give me just a minute. I really wish I could just do it where like they would all like back to back, where it wasn't like where there wasn't that like having to pull everything up. Oh, Dee's loving all of them. Awesome, awesome. Um, D, I like October is pretty much filled unless now I am going live Thursday and I don't have a guest star. My plans is to talk about different crochet stitches. If you want to come live with me Thursday and we can talk about stitches together, um we could do that. Other than that, it's pretty much November. um there is one day that I don't have anyone opening, that I have another opening possibly, but me and someone else has been talking about that date, so I need to kind of see what's going on with that. to see if it's, if it is open or not. Let's see. We have Chris that joined us. Hi, Chris. How are you? And what are you working on? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Kim. I really try to find patterns that I think y'all will enjoy. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. This pattern is a jack-o'-lantern coaster. And for some reason, I struggle saying lantern, as y'all can tell. This is by Karen Woolley. And look at how cute. I think that's adorable. Okay. Next, here's Frankie again. Here's a Frankie hat. And this is by the Copper Stitch. Too cute. And I did kind of like do my own thing knitting a Frankie beanie a few years ago. Um but one of these days I want to crochet me a Frankie beanie. Okay, let's see. Here we have Speedy Spider Beanie. And this is by Heidi Yates. Cute little spider. And this is what it looks like when it's being worn. Cute. Okay, this one is Scaredy Cat Dishcloth by Lily Sugar and Cream. And like I said, there are a good bit of dishcloths today. And I love this one. Y'all know I'm a cat lover. Love me my meow meows. I like that coffee cup too. Okay. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Sometimes I get finger clumsy. Okay, this one is a witch dishcloth by Sugar and Cream again. And I think that's cute. And then one thing I'm thinking too, I mean, you may even be able to kind of add some other little touches to the witch. Have fun, be creative. Okay, and here's a bat dishcloth, again by Sugar and Cream. And that's cute. Yeah, you make a lot of these patterns. I mean, you could have all sorts of Halloween dishcloths in your kitchen. Okay. And here's a jack-o'-lantern dishcloth by Sugar and Cream. So cute. And another thing too, like you can be creative and try to do different things with the mouth. Make it look like it's carved different ways. Okay, let's see what everyone's saying. Y'all seem to be liking everything. Chris has the day off and working on knitted and crocheted mini pumpkins. Yeah, making pumpkins is so cute. Okay. Oh, well, I have you here, Joni. Um, I had gotten the response to your email, and I think you had said something about the 23rd. And I didn't know if you had meant that the 27th worked for you. Because the 23rd isn't a day I normally go live, and I'd have to like check my StreamYard hours, to see if I could possibly squeeze an extra live during the month. But the date I was trying to find out if it worked for you would be Thursday the 27th at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So the 27th works for you? Okay. I'm writing you on my calendar now. Okay. Because I wondered if it was a typo, but I wasn't sure. And that's why I was kind of like, leaving that date open because I wanted to get with you. Which, speaking of that, that reminds me of something that I wanted to ask everybody. I'm almost positive this was on my Saturday's live. Someone had brought something up. It was either a topic or a tutorial idea for me to do. And I cannot remember what it was. And I don't think I wrote it down. And even like Anita, like I was asking, like I thought it was Anita at first that had mentioned this, and I had contacted her, and she said it wasn't her, and she was watching my live yesterday, and she kept an ear out, and she didn't hear anything said on it. So if anyone watching was at that live and y'all remember something, let me know. Um, because if y'all want something, I want to write it on my list to try to make it happen for y'all. I mean, yeah, some things, some ideas that y'all have may be like really far out, like especially things that I haven't learned how to do yet. But like a lot of them are on my to-do list to learn. So once I learn it, then I can work on trying to do tutorials on those type of things. All right, we have Chandra that joined us. Hi, Chandra. How are you? And what are you currently working on? All right, let me get some more patterns. Yeah, because sometimes my brain, sometimes I can be forgetful. That's why I always tell people, email me, because on an email it's right there in front of me whenever like I go to, like to work on something, or because usually whenever I respond to my emails, I'll see about that then. All right. All right. Let's get to the patterns. Here we have what's called Friendly Ghost Family by a new Crochet. And these are adorable. I love a lot of the little ghost patterns. The cutesy ghost. Oh, okay, moving on. Here we have a wicked wizard witch's hat. And I know this one isn't actually done in, where it's like your typical witch's hat colors, but with the pattern, you can make it whatever color you want and make it look more witchy. And like me, I always think of like, like the witch's hat colors, like kind of like this one, black and purple. But then sometimes too, sometimes a different color, can be fun too. Okay, this one is Mad Willie Hat by Sharon Mann, and I love this hat. I love like top hats, and this one looks like like how I've made top hats before. This one looks like a really big top hat, and like one thing I love about top hats, you can add like embellishments to it, and like okay, this one's done in Halloween colors, but you could take the same pattern and make it a Christmas one or another holiday, or it don't even have to be holiday colors. Okay. Yeah, Brenda, if you watch the replay and you notice something, let me know. Um, I like I need to try to watch the replay myself, but I just haven't been able to make the time to do it yet to try to see if I can figure out what that thing was that someone said that they wanted to see. Okay, this one is Spooky Spider by Linda Sear. And this one's all cute. I mean, and this is something, have fun playing with the colors. Like I would probably do the spider black. Let me see. Let me see. Let me check the projects. See here, someone did black and red. Okay, here's a black spider. Oh, and it looks like they use kind of green for the background color. And I always love looking on the projects tab on Ravelry to see like how others made it, like what colors they used. Okay. Okay, this one is a candy corn crochet hat by Tara Lee Dufin. And I do want to see something real quick. If it says which sizes. I know typically most beanies, most hats with crochet, they usually do all the sizes. Hmm. I'm not I'm not noticing a size on the pattern either. Okay. But I'm not sure the size um for this, but you may not choose this specific pattern if you want to do a candy corn beanie, but you could also do a search trying to see what other candy corn crochet hats that patterns uh what other candy corn crochet patterns are out there. And more than likely there probably will be another candy corn hat pattern that I'll share down the road. Okay, let's see. Here's Frankie again by Erica Dietz. And I think this is adorable. But this is one thing I would do. I like Frankie with that stitch look for the mouth. You know, I'm not big on like when you see him smiling and stuff. You know, I like the stitched mouth look for him. But that's one of those things. You can really do the mouth however you want, your personal preference. Here we have some candy corn by Kara Gunza. Cute little fun amigurumi pattern. So, for those of y'all, well, first off, I want to know if y'all like candy corn. The candy. Um, I know a lot of people tend not to like it. I personally don't care for it. Um, and for those of y'all, I lost my train of thought. And for those of y'all that do love eating candy corn, is that making you crave candy corn? Okay, now we have a candy corn pillow. Really cute decor for your sofa, or even like your bed. You could put it as a pillow on your bed or your children's bed or grandkids. Now the kitty cat's getting in on the pillow action. Aw, such a sweet kitty. My girls have been enjoying watching outside by the screen door today. When I got up this morning, Sophie was meowing for me to open the door so she could look outside. And and then Allie, of course, ended up. And I think at times Allie don't realize that like Sophie was like right there, close by her. And y'all know how Allie is when she realizes Sophie's around. Even though Sophie's not doing nothing to Allie the majority of the time. All right, this is a Frankie pot holder by Cindy Cave, which I do think this is really cute, but I don't like the red. I wouldn't have like those lines on the eye, the red, and the stitches I would do in black, and I would have the mouth, black stitches. But it's still a cute pattern, and those are things like that. I know I can easily make the little changes that I want to. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Let's see. Yeah, that one that big hat, that is a fun hat. Um, like I said, one day I'll make that. One day it's on my to do list. My like way too long to do list. Oh, Linda likes candy corn and she's craving it now. Now Anita likes the caramel flavored candy corn. Monica's working on half double crochet herringbone stitch, pumpkin, and drinking a Coke Zero. And she really liked the free patterns that I show for Halloween. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Um, yeah, I love finding patterns and sharing them with y'all. Joni says Frankie's mad. Who made Frankie mad? Maybe it was me. Okay. Now I'm going to get into the free Halloween knit patterns. And like I am impressed because a lot of times when I search for knitting patterns, it's harder to find as many patterns. Um because I find that there's so many more crochet patterns out there. And but I have been really impressed with the knitted Halloween patterns that I've been able to find. And I think I found some really cute ones. Okay, here we got Frankie again. And this is by Tina Helen or Helen, something like that. And isn't that adorable? Too cute. And I mean, you could do like, his clothes in some different colors. Granted, I tend to prefer, the green and purple look like this. And like I said, like here, I would have to do the stitches for the mouth. Okay, let's see. This one is a poison apple beanie by Clickety Sticks, which I love. I love that purple and black vibe here. Um, like I said, I really like this. And one thing too, if I ever move too fast, or when I show a pattern or something, just let me know. I try to leave it up long enough where I think y'all see what's showing, but every now and then I may kind of, I may go faster than I realize. This one is a candy corn dishcloth by Lily, Sugar and Cream. See, lots of dishcloths today, but I think that's cute. So, has anyone made any Halloween dishcloths, or y'all thinking about making some after today? Let me know. Okay. This one's cute. I love this one. Russet the Pumpkin by uh, Phony or Fioni. Um, isn't it adorable, y'all? I love how it like has mitts and shoes, and the legs and arms are braided. I love this. And really even like with the face, you can get creative, doing your own thing when it comes to making the face. Just so cute. And actually right here they this one did the face differently. And here there's some spectacular candy bags by Lion Brand Yarn. I think these are cute. And it even says trick or treat. One thing I noticed today, There was someone else. They did a video where they shared a bunch of I think I think I think the video is fall and Halloween that they shared a bunch of patterns. I think it was YOH, either YOH crochet or YOH creations. So if y'all want some more ideas, that's a video that y'all might want to go check out. I know it's YOH. I'm bad, like I'm bad for like I know like enough of a channel's name to find it. Or like sometimes I if I can't pull it up by searching, I know like what it starts off with where I can pull it up in the channels that I'm subscribed to. Um but anywho, this one is Pumpkinstein by Yarn Paint. Isn't that the cutest little pumpkin? And even if y'all don't knit or anything, you could sit there and find a pumpkin pattern that's crochet and basically do the same thing like for the face. And it looks like they took some type of screws to put it on the side. But I think this is adorable. Okay, I don't know why that picture's not coming up. Okay, here's one. Yeah, it is a screw. I may have to try to make one kind of like this that's crochet. Oh, and look at the back, y'all. It has the stitch on the back. I love that. Okay, let's see. Here we have a great pumpkin monster by Norman Schwarzy. And I love this one. This is cute. Cute, cute, cute. This is so adorable. Moving on to the next one. Here I have a candy corn hat by Sarah Sagasser. And this one says medium to youth. Um, Now right here, this looks like an adult in this on one of the pictures. So I'm pretty sure this hat should fit an adult. Now, if you have like a really big head, it may not. But isn't this cute? And I think some of y'all have seen, I have a candy corn beanie that I've made that's knitted. I think it's a different pattern though. You see that right there, she looks like an adult. Okay. Here we have, y'all know I had to share some socks. Happy Haunts Socks by Valerie Wibbins. And I love this. Granted, that's a lot of color work. But so, so cute. Now I am curious. Oh, I like this. I like how this is this was done with the color combination. I like that too. Like I said, a lot of times I like to click on that projects tab. And like as you can see, so many different ideas of color choices other people used. Oh, I love that too. And sometimes too, like with knitting, when you have like patterns that have a graph, like as you notice, like here, this one made it with tons of ghosts, and like here, she just did like one row of the ghosts. So sometimes you can kind of play around with like what's on the graphs and do it your own way. Oh, hi Lisa, how are you today? And what are you currently working on? Okay, here we have some basic Halloween mitts by Allison Van Zant. And really cute, Halloween inspired. Gotta love some Halloween. Yeah, right now we're on the free knit patterns for the patterns I'm sharing for those of y'all just joining us. This is Odd Soul Hat by Lion Brand Yarn. Cute little ghost. I want to see. I want to look at the project tab for this one. Yeah, here's some more pictures. Now you can see the ghost on it better. It looks like the ghost is saying hi. And like here, someone did purple ghost. See right here, someone added some extra little touches. Okay. Here are some Halloween treat bags by Louise Bolanas. And I mean, something really simple, but look at how cute that is. Y'all can put a little stash of candy corns in there for y'all candy corn lovers. Oh, and while I'm thinking of this, this is something I do want to point out to people, and I try to point this out fairly regularly on my lives. This was something that at first, like this confused me with Ravelry, where like this pattern, there's a free version and a paid for version. If you click on buy it now, that takes you to the paid for. If you click on visit pattern website, that takes you to the free version. And the only difference is the free version has ads. The pay for version doesn't. Okay. Oh, I think I'm done with the knit patterns. So now we're getting into the paid for Halloween patterns that are crochet. I didn't realize I had pulled up all the that I had gone through all the free knit ones just now until I'm like, hold up, there's no more tabs. Okay. let's see what we're going to be showing for this. This is a Halloween witch gnome by Andrea Boyks. And at the beginning of the live, I don't know if this is the same pattern Dee used on hers. I think she kind of did her own thing, but it reminds me a lot of the one that I showed in the little picture video at the beginning, towards the beginning of the live. But so cute. Love me some gnomes. And speaking of that witch's gnome that Dee made, I love that one. I feel like she was really creative with it. Because when I saw the pictures posted on Facebook, I was like, oh, you got to share that picture with me. Okay, she says no pattern, just winged it. I'm like, I so got to show that. All right, here we have Halloween Mini Dolls by Tatiana Lebedinko. And look at how adorable. There's little Frankie. I love the one right next to Frankie. I think that one's precious. But I mean, they're all super cute. And here's another and this designer here, she is on Etsy, Toy Fox store, and she has a lot of really cute patterns. So she's a designer. Y'all may want to check out more of her makes. And here's a cute Halloween sorry y'all, I'm getting tongue tied. Halloween cupcake by Elisa Sartori. And isn't that cute? Got the little grave thing, the little spider, ghost. Too adorable. And y'all don't forget, if y'all make anything Halloween makes, send y'all pictures in for next week's live. Or if y'all haven't shared pictures and y'all want to, get your pictures on, your Halloween pictures on. All right, this one, I love this one. This is Halloween by Arena Tarasova. And this is one on Etsy. And I know, looking at this pattern, I do want to check out what other patterns she has. But isn't this like really nice? This may be some of her other designs. But this is the pattern here. But then too, maybe that's part of the pattern. But I know the pattern's definitely of the little doll. But I love this one. So cute. Actually, I am saying in here it says best for a toy 40 centimeter height. So it may just be of the little, like, the outfit and the shoes. Let's see. It says 4 article of clothing: dress, hat, shoes, undies, big broom for Andy and 2 characters. So, like, I don't know if it's actually the doll part of it. It may just be the clothes, but I still love it. This one should look familiar to a lot of y'all. Y'all recognize this? This is one that I recently made. When I saw this pattern, I had to have it. And this is by Anna Boychenko. And she is on Etsy, but I did notice something. And this is one thing always, like, pay attention to. Um like, when I share a pattern, sometimes that pattern may be like sometimes Ravelry patterns are also on Etsy or vice versa. And sometimes one site is cheaper than the other. So whenever I share a pattern, that may not be the cheapest price that you can get the pattern for. So be aware of that. And I'm going to show you an example later on, like where you'll see a big difference in price. Because I got this pattern off of Etsy, and it was like $6 and something, but like here it's only $5.99. And like, Etsy will charge tax. I don't think Ravelry charges taxes on the patterns. I might be mistaken, but yeah. But this person here, y'all, I'm telling y'all got to check out her other patterns. And I probably at some time will be sharing other ones of her patterns. But if you like horror characters, you gotta see hers. You gotta. Um, there's like another one she has that I really want to get the pattern one day. But yeah, who's loving them some Fredster? Okay. Anita says, "Yep, she recognizes it." Yeah, you can find my make of it on my last Crochet Tuesday video, and my video that I showed all my amigurumis. It's also shared there. Okay. Okay. This is this is the pattern that I wanted to talk to you about, the difference of prices. And I recognized it because I almost bought this pattern when I bought some of my Etsy, my Halloween patterns off of Etsy. This is a Halloween witch gnome. And notice here the price is $7.50. Um, but very cute. And this is a designer too on Etsy. She has a lot of cute patterns, especially gnome patterns. But isn't that adorable? I love the legs sticking out like this, and I love the touch of the cobweb, the spider web on her hat. But watch, I'm now going to show you the Etsy one, to show you what I'm talking about. See here, you can purchase that same pattern on Etsy for $2.40. And one thing, like a lot of time, like Etsy, they tend to do like sales and stuff. Like right now, the pattern is 70% off. But if you find the pattern on Ravelry, you're going to pay full price. You know, so like I said, sometimes when I share a pattern, you may be able to find that same pattern elsewhere cheaper. So just be aware of that. It's like whenever I select patterns, you know, I'm like at a source and I'm pulling out patterns. I'm like, ooh, this looks like nice. This looks nice. But I'm not going around trying to search, seeing if you can get it cheaper. All right, this one is Halloween Ghost Cat, and this is by Tatiana. However you say that. And look how cute, a little like ghost kitty with a witch's hat, and look the little fish bones. Too cute. And here they did the hat in orange. So cute. Joni, I really don't know. Now I do know, like, people that sell on Etsy. Like, even if something doesn't sell, Etsy charges you just to list something for sale, whether it sells or not. I do know that. Because that's why a lot of people, that they kind of sometimes walk away from Etsy. But I do find, like, when it comes to patterns, Etsy does have some really nice, beautiful patterns. Okay, this may have a familiarity to it. Hint, hint. This is a Halloween doll skeleton gnome, and it's by Tatiana, however you say her name. And one thing I find about her, she does have some really nice patterns, but I have had an experience with doing one of her patterns, and I there are some mistakes on the pattern that I've done. Um, you know, I've been able to figure out, like, sometimes, like, the stitch count isn't correct, things like that. I've been able to figure out, where I haven't had to contact her. But just be aware of that if you do ever purchase any of her patterns. Um and like one thing I found was, like, on one pattern, how sometimes you crochet on both sides of the chain. Well, this she has you do this on the pattern that I've either have done or maybe possibly currently working on. And but it's like she don't really tell you that you're working on both of the chain, both sides. It's like you kind of got to figure it out for yourself, because when you're sitting there like, okay, my chain's only this big, how are my stitches? I'm like, so you have to be working on that other side. That's the only way. But yeah, but isn't this very, very cute? Love the details. Love the spiders. Um, love the spider web. I love the little oh, what you call it, coattail. Love, love, love it. Oh, hey Cindy, how are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Oh, well, Anita, I plead the fifth. That's all I'm going to say. Oops. Okay. And here's some more kitty cat for y'all. This is Halloween Skeleton Black Cat by Little Bamboo Handmade. And look at how cute. Love, again, love me some cats. Anita's laughing at me. All right, this is Halloween Irene Pumpkin by Something Another Dolls. I think this is cute. She looks kind of bad. That's the back view. Okay, this one is really cute. This is a Halloween pumpkin by Maria something another. But one thing I will say with this pattern, this is a paid for pattern. I mean, it's not really expensive. It's $2.99, but I personally would not pay for this pattern. I feel like this is something that I can take another pumpkin pattern and do the same thing. It may not be the exact same stitch and, as this pumpkin, but I could do something very similar. And like whenever I can do that, I won't pay for the pattern. I'll just do my own thing where I kind of look at something and like I said, do my own thing. But I thought it was too cute not to share. And I mean no disrespect to the designer, you know. I mean, I know what goes in, the work with designing a pattern. And and the pattern for something like this could be very good for like someone like just starting with crochet where they haven't learned to take a pattern and make it, make it their own by looking at like a picture of another pattern. But I think it's adorable. I love the one eye with the button, the other one with the X. It gives me ideas. I love this one. Halloween Spider Toy by Tatiana, however you say her name. And I think this is the same one that I was talking about previously, about has some really good patterns on Etsy. The same one that had the skeleton gnome doll one. But I mean, look at that. Isn't that cute? I love that. That's what I say. I mean, she really has creativity, and awesome looking patterns. But my experience, I did notice some mistakes. on her pattern. But I did read like the reviews other people left, and she does sound like if you contact her with a question, she'll help you. But isn't that too cute? But yeah, I could so get in trouble on Etsy with Halloween patterns. And here is a Halloween ghost gnome. And I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce the name, but this designer is on Etsy, and they're called like Papino Store, or however you say it on Etsy, and they have a lot of cute gnome patterns. So if you're a gnome lover, and I think that's the designer. I had purchased a Frankie gnome pattern, and I think this is the same designer of the Frankie gnome pattern I purchased. But look, cute little ghost gnome. So cute. Who else loves them some gnomes? Let me know. I love that hat. So cute. And like with her patterns, I think hers are about the same on Etsy as they are on Ravelry. But she has a lot of awesome gnome patterns. Or, well, yeah, I think it is a she. It looks like a girl name. Dee and Brenda love them some gnomes. Hold up a second. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let's move on. Here we got a Halloween pumpkin gnome, and it's by the same designer as the one I just showed you. That's why I said she has a lot of awesome patterns. So cute. So cute. See, and here you can see in this picture, these are some other ones of her designs. I love the one with the pumpkin head. And like I said, over the course of my Halloween lives, there's a good chance I will be sharing some of her other patterns. But the funny thing is, really, like with my like searching for patterns right now, I've been working on not at Ravelry. So then I'll kind of get over to the Etsy patterns. All right, this one's cute. Halloween Melly Teddy Ragdolls by Melanie Grobler. Isn't that adorable? It kind of reminds me, kind of like like a bride and groom type thing. Too cute. So after this live is finished, who's gonna go work on some Halloween makes? This one's cute, and I think this is original. Halloween ice cream by I'm not even gonna try. But I am seeing that they are on Etsy too. I don't think I've ever really like looked at any of their patterns before. If I have, you know, I don't realize it. But I love the creativity of this. And it's so cute. But yeah, if I remember and don't forget, I may have to try to see what else this designer, what other patterns she has. And sometimes too, like some of these designers, I may be showing Halloween patterns right now, but they may have some awesome patterns too, and a lot of them do that are non-Halloween. Anita's gonna make that spider beanie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, now we're getting to the last of the patterns. These are the paid for knit patterns for Halloween. All right, y'all ready? And I like the paid for ones. I love a lot of these for the knit patterns. Here we got Frankie again by Annie On. Isn't that cute? And this one, it kind of, it still looks like, it still looks like Frankie, but the look is a little different from like how you see that Frankie look on a lot of like crochet patterns and even knit patterns. And I love how he's dressed up. Looks like he got some ripped shorts or pants on. He is too cute. Here's his back view. Here's one of the side. Like I said, I love that one. Okay. This one is Happy Halloween Headband by Sandy Mills. And I love this. You got the cat, the ghost, and the jack-o'-lantern, and, a little headband. And one thing, too, like patterns like this, you usually have that graph pattern. You can take that graph and put it on another project. Like more than likely, you can make a beanie with this graph. And that's one thing, that's awesome with graphs. And really, the funny thing is, for the most part, really, you could probably just continue knitting just the top of it and just make it a hat like that, too. Okay. And the next one is Bags of Halloween Fun by Wendy Phillips. Tell me this isn't adorable. You got the pumpkin, the meow meow with the spider, the witch, an owl. Y'all can hide y'all candy corn in it or other candy. So cute. All right. Here we have a Halloween gonk gnome toy by Tanya Oakley. So cute. And one thing, like, I have noticed some good knitting gnome patterns. Where I find a lot of times, like when you're searching for gnomes, I don't feel like you find as many with knitting, and especially like really good quality ones, like you do with crochet. Now, I've never knitted a gnome, but I think these are adorable. Okay. We have, I think, 5 more patterns. Now, this is a Halloween baby clothes set by Maria Ermolova. Now, the way that it looks like this is just for the garments for this pattern. But isn't that cute? Because at first, like I saw it and I thought it was the whole amigurumi, but it looks like it's just for like the clothes part. But if y'all have a doll or something, it'd be very cute. Or you could just make your own doll. Let's see. Yeah, it says for 10-inch, 25-centimeter toys. All right. Next one. This one's cute. Halloween pumpkin doll, Mr. Pumpkin by Sherix. He looks kind of like he's the man or he's the pumpkin. Oh, I love how he has that tooth. He's so cute. So cute. And like one thing too, I know that like not everyone knits, but sometimes you can take something from a knitted pattern and turn it into crochet. Based on your skill set. Um, Here are some miniature Halloween stockings by Darlene Swayam. Look at how cute. Y'all know I love color work. Love the color work on this. I mean, it's just like so bright and vibrant. I love it. The details. Look how cute. I love this. Meow meow. Okay. Here is a Halloween doll, The Midnight Guest Charlie by Sherix. And this is the second pattern by this Cherix designer. So if y'all liking what y'all see from the patterns that I've shared by her, she's one that y'all might want to check out what else she's made. But isn't this nice? Oh, and it looks like he has mismatched leg warmers on. It's so, so cute. Hold up just a second. Sorry again. I'm still having some trouble. Like I said, what really tends to happen is my throat still has irritation, and talking, when I talk a lot, it triggers me to cough. Um, but it tends to, like, it seems like it happens more like when I get to the end of my lives. Oh, we have Tina that joined us. Hi, Tina. How are you today? What are you working on? She likes the stockings. Looks like a lot of detail. Yeah, that's what I love about it. All right. So we're getting into the last pattern, at least for today. And this is a Halloween stripe pumpkin boo by Morganova Olga. And isn't that adorable? I love it. It kind of reminds me of the Who characters from The Grinch. But I love this. That's the back view. But just too cute. Okay. So that is the patterns for today. All the links are in the description box of today's live if y'all are interested in them. And next Monday, I'll be sharing some more Halloween patterns with y'all. So be on the lookout for that. Um, and for those that don't know, I'll be doing live sharing Halloween ideas, patterns and all that every Monday for the month of October. So I do have a playlist that I have all the lives in. That way y'all have easy access. Um, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the patterns. Let's see. Tina saying Phoenix Shawl is my current project. Oh, awesome. And yeah, and if y'all ever made anything Halloween, I'd love to share your makes on an upcoming Halloween live. Um, if you make something between now and my next live, send y'all pictures in. I'd love to share it for that video. Um, and normally for the next live, usually how I do it is, any pictures that I get by the end of day Saturday will make it to the next live. Now, if you send it to me on like Sunday morning, it's iffy. It all depends on like how far I've gotten with making the video and what time Sunday I go to make it. But I usually try to start on it, on the early side. Um, but if your pictures don't make that, the next live, like I said, there's still three more. There's still three more Halloween lives to go, and even if they don't make it on a Halloween live, they could always be shared on the finished projects video. But yeah, okay. I decided I have a mantra for y'all now. Remember this: we are hookers and we are special. That's my mantra. But yeah, but do remember y'all are special, and you know, and I hope all of y'all have a fabulous Yorny day. Be the light, and bye.